What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Money Mark. Alright. And we back again. Alright, so there we go. So welcome to part 2 of NBA video. Alright, so now let's continue. Let us continue. Not cabbage, but let us continue. Shall we? Alright, so we talked about NBA 2K. And then Sega came out, such a huge success. Sega came out with NBA 2K1. Alright, now NBA Live 2001 was still going. They still, they're made now. EA came in the game and it was like, hey, we got this turf. Alright, we got this turf with NBA Live. Like, no, we got this. You know, the NBA Live was a major player. Alright, but then who does this upstart young guys think they are? This 2K, this NBA 2K1, this Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast. Who do they think they are? Everybody dismissed it. And they're like, oh, people were familiar with the live series, so they want to play the live series a whole lot more. Alright, so they were more familiar, more comfortable with it. So that's what they did with it. They were very familiar with it. Oh wait, you excuse me for just one moment. Oh, there. That's better. So, now, thank you, Mello. Now, where were we? Oh, NBA, like, who do they think they are coming and trying to take our turf? Alright? Like, seriously, who do they think they are? Like, really? So, but yes, NBA 2K1 was that. Okay? And then, of the huge success, NBA 2K2. Alright? There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay? So, whatever. 2K2. Alright. Didn't get much fanfare. This is actually one of the really ones that I liked. Because NBA Live wasn't really doing it for me. It was cool, but this one had the addition of the sliders. Sliders are dope. Alright, so this right here, this really did it for me. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so NBA Live 2K2. Alright. Then we started with well, 2K2 was available in next generation systems, but like PS2, Xbox, GameCube. But then of course we get to NBA 2K3. Alright, so there we go. 2K 3Z Boshizi. Alright. So, but right over there. Alright. Now, this was nothing out of the ordinary. It was just regular 2K3. But with new systems comes new challengers and new competitors. Alright, so what do we got here? We got the 2K3 2004, the whole new ball game. Alright. Now, you had everybody trying to come in and trying to take the crown from EA Sports. You had 2K, you had the Sega Sports with the 2K series, were going after it, alright, and then, you know, ESPN didn't stop coming. Iverson was still their boy. All right, Iverson, so the cover guy. All right, so be like, Iverson, you're our guy. Yes, you are. All right, so there we go. ESPN 2K Basketball 2K4. All right, but wait a minute, we got some new kids on the block. All right, there we go. We got Xbox, part of the XSN. This is pre NBA Live, when Xbox Live, when EA had a contract with with Sony, but EA couldn't strike a deal with Microsoft to have their games play online. You could buy them; these games were available on the Xbox. All right, like you could get them, but you couldn't take them online because of the deal that Xbox Live had worked out. They had their own XSN. All right, there was a different section. There was a different sport for all the different franchises. All right, so let's see. There was Lynx golf had to be part of the XSN. There was a football game, which we'll get to in my Madden video, my football video coming up later on. All right, and XSN, there was tennis. I think Top Spin was one of them. So that was pretty dope. All right, so this one right here, it was pretty tight. All right, so there we go. All right, NBA Inside Drive. All right, so to get that right, yeah. All right, but this only lasted. This right here is a 2004 version. This was actually out when the systems came out. The NBA Inside Drive. This is the last one. This is the last edition of Inside Drive. All right, before they struck a deal with EA. You remember in EA Sports, in E3, they struck a deal in '05 with EA Sports. They struck a deal with them. They had everybody on stage. They had Marshall. They had all the cover athletes. But for some reason, Ray Lewis was the cover athlete, but they couldn't get him. So it was a cover athlete. Well, they had Carmelo Anthony was NBA Live. They had Marshall Falk representing Madden. They had what was it, Jeff Gordon or Jimmy Johnson? I think it was Jeff Gordon representing racing. They had not Tiger Woods. That's some other dude representing Lynx. I'm representing Tiger Woods golf or Tiger Woods. I don't remember. All right, I still have that at home. 2004 E3. All right. So Inside Drive 2002 was Microsoft's answer, the XSN, to EA Sports Live and 2K4 is basketball. All right, now, see, there you go. All right, so that's what Xbox's answer. All right, but unfortunately, it didn't work out because they struck a deal with. They didn't need Inside Drive anymore because they struck a deal with them other guys. All right, so with EA Sports. All right, then of course, 989 Sports is like, hey, you know what? We can throw our hat in the ring. All right, I'm pretty sure there was a shootout before this, but NBA Shootout 2004. Now, Sony, in conjunction with 99 Sports, wants to throw their hat in the ring. We're like, hey, what about us? All right, well, they came out with their own game, NBA Shootout 04. All right, so there we go. That's it, and there you go. All right, so that right here is being NBA 2K basketball. All right, now we got those right there. Now the next one, now in 2003, there was a young upstarts by the name of EA started to go, hey, you know what? We're not extreme enough. People are trying to come and get our throne. What about NBA Street? This is from part of the EA Big series, okay, with Sled Storm, Cell Damage, SSX. All right, this was arcade style basketball, kind of arcade, but kind of extreme, like NBA Jam, but not as over the top. All right, nothing he's on fire. Regular basketball. All right, 3-on-3. All right, but extreme characters. See, licensed by the NBA, but also league legend characters. All right, but they made them real courts, real small time, real street courts, because it's street courts. It's NBA street. Be the king of the court. All right, so that's where it is. All right, this, they modeled him. See, 32. They modeled him after Dr. J, but this was a character called Stretch Armstrong. Was it Stretch Armstrong? But it was called Stretch. All right, so there you go. See. All right, so that was NBA Street. All right, then next was in the next series, and the title was after this was NBA. We're going to get to that. It was NBA 2, and then it came out with it. If I can just find it here, right? NBA 2K. Right? What? Bang. NBA 2K5. What's up now? Alright. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright. So, this is it right here. Now, this was when I first really started getting into EA. I was working at GameFab at the time. We got a demo for it, and I put it in the PS2, and it blew me away. This is my favorite game in the series. Okay, my very favorite game in the series. All right, so very favorite game. All right, now this game. All right. Had for the first game, actually, it was $20. $20. This game was. All right, $20. All right, so ESPN. All right, Sega, 2K5. All right, so Xbox Live Online enabled. Now, this is the first game to not feature Allen Iverson on the cover. I guess because maybe he got traded, or maybe started sucking, or I don't know. He was on, I guess, on the downswing of his career in '05. I don't think so, but whatever. He was on the downswing of his career, I guess. So they got, let's get a hotter, fresher star in '04, because this, the sports games come out ahead. So always ahead. All right. So this game came out in '04. All right, when the Pistons won the NBA championship, they beat punk-ass Kobe Bryant and the Lakers and the Fakers. Okay, and the Fakers, though, they had the Hall of Famers. They had Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Kobe, and Shaq. All right, I just feel sorry for Karl Malone. He never won a title. All right, GP won with the Heat later on, 2 years later. All right, but yeah, go. So Benoit, they just won a title. This is my favorite one. Also the music. The music came to play in this one because the music was totally awesome. And it was awesome in the other ones, but this one was my favorite because it had the music that was my favorite. All right, one particular song on there by AC Alone called KO Player. They go in something like this. Okay, player, pull up a chair. I'm AC Alone and I'm running for mayor. That's just your intro, as if you care. Then, just put up your hands in the air. All right, that was my favorite song, and a dope, the most sinister beat you can ever think of. All right, so that was that one. All right, so 2K5. That was it. Bang. All right, and then after 2K5 comes then they start passing the license off, and before we get to that, Sony, not to be outdone again, got their NBA, their first party series. All right, so everybody had first. Xbox had their first party. All right, Xbox had a first party series. All right, so these guys did too. No, Sony did too. Theirs was NBA 06. This is NBA 06, The Life. Okay, it was popular here, most popular on PSP, but there was NBA 05, NBA 06, up to like NBA 10 or 11 before I KO'd it. But this was the first party game by Sony. Everybody's trying to take, EA and lives and Sega's crown for NBA Live and 2K and ESPN NBA 2K, all right, 2K5 series. But that wasn't happening. I was like, no, that's not happening. So they, kill it. We're not going with this. So then the license transferred over. Sega, they were kind of just making hardware now. They sold their license to, since the game was 2K, they sold the game to 2K Sports. Now, this was a college version. I think there was another one, but, it was a college version. Alright, college hoops. Alright, there's a college version. Okay? So, this is a college version. I just want to show you guys that. Alright? And, now, next entry into the series of NBA 2K by 2K Sports. What? Anyway, 2K6. I'll be right there, Ma! I'm coming! Yeah. So, NBA 2K6 featuring your boy Shaq Daddy on the cover. Alright, so there it is. This one live started going like downhill, and everybody like 2K started going uphill. Alright, so this is 2K6 with your boy Shaq Daddy. Alright, on the cover. Alright, so there it is, there it was. Alright, 2K6, your boy Shaq Daddy. Alright, so there we go. And we've run out of time for part 2. Alright, be sure to catch part 3. I'm your boy Money Mark, signing off.